Konnichiwa. Hello everybody. Hi pages. How is everyone doing? 皆様、ページたちごきげんよう。元気でしょうか? Hope you had a lovely day today. Hope you had a lovely week. Unfortunately, haven't seen you in several days. 何年ぶりでしょうかじゃなくて、何年じゃなくて数日ぶりですね。今週どうでしたか? Okay, I'm very behind on the Mondstadt event. Only 2 days left and some hours. I've barely made any progress. I've only done like I've only done did we do Emily's on stream? I don't remember, but I did do Eula's, but literally that's all I've done. I've had like no time or energy to progress this off stream. I've just been doing like the bare minimum of dailies. Just spending my resin. If you do all the mini events, you can at least get a weapon skin. Yeah. I totally intend to finish the whole thing. Just not on stream. We'll see how much we can get done today. It's definitely going to depend on how much energy I have. I'm okay at this very moment, but I'm still feeling like sleep has been a very big struggle. I mean, sleep has been a struggle for a long time in general for me. But I'm feeling the effects of my lack of sleep. Like my head kind of hurts, and like it's not as bad as earlier in the week. Like earlier in the week, I would like not exactly dizzy or lightheaded, like kind of like. Well, I did have a second where like when I was getting ready one morning for work, like my head was spinning for a second. I was like, whoa, I needed to grab onto something. But yeah, it's I really need to force myself to go to bed earlier, but it's tough. It's tough when like you have so little time in the day to do anything. Like you get up, get ready, go to work, go home, and then like you only have like a couple hours left of the day. You know? Anyway, I shouldn't complain so much. You guys have your own problems. Let's just jump right in. I'm also waiting for... Oh, my food just got here. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry for the long wait. I ordered Vietnamese food, and so it took specifically soup, and it takes a bit of work to put it together because they give you all the the vegetables and stuff separately, and you have to put it all together anyway. And I was also carrying I'm carrying a very, very full bowl of soup. It was hard not to spill. I spilled a tiny bit, but it's okay. I have it on a tray. Thank you. Not pho, actually. I wanted to try something else this time. It was, let me look at the order again. I'm actually a little disappointed because I think it's missing a protein. Yeah, it's supposed to be crab and shrimp soup, but I only saw shrimp. Hopefully it tastes good. I'm gonna get myself ready here. Okay. Actually, I should take a second to separate the noodles because they're clumped up together in a separate container. Yeah. So the noodles are just one big clump right now. I had the option of either glass noodles or udon. I opted for glass noodles. Bankan. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know how to pronounce it. I wish I did. Pankan kwa? Swa? Kwa? It's my first time trying it. I was looking forward to both crab and shrimp though, so I'm a little disappointed. I'm hoping it's incorporated in the broth maybe, even though I also had a choice of broth. I could choose either a vegan broth or a pork broth. I decided to go be healthier and go for the vegan broth. I'm hoping maybe they incorporated into the crab into that broth somehow, which would not make it vegan, but yeah, we'll see. But I have a bad feeling there's no crab at all. I have half a mind to actually report that. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and is there a problem with my food? One second. Sorry, I'll be right back again, but this time I promise it'll be quick. Okay. I was just double checking something before. I was checking all the food. There's some food that's not with me right here. I was checking it to make sure that everything was okay. Everything else is okay. It's just this, no crab in the shrimp and crab, crab and shrimp soup. Part of the item. Why did I get it? I hate. I've deleted Facebook off my phone a long time ago, but I'll still get notifications, but through text message. It's really annoying. this person posted. I'm like, I don't care. Do I have to select one of these? Glass noodle soup. I got the glass noodles and the vegan broth. Only got shrimp. There. No crab. Done. I guess I do have to. Okay, I'll do the glass noodle soup part then. Save. Next. All right, I got a partial refund. Okay. That's like, this restaurant is like usually very good. It's very like authentic Vietnamese food, and it's really close too, which is nice. But like, they've let me down a couple. This is like a couple times. The last time I was let down was like I ordered something that I was really looking forward to. Like hello. What did I order? It was like a, actually let me look at the menu. It was let me look at the menu. It's like a something like, it's like an egg thing. Vietnamese pancake, that's what it was. Ban seo or ban shou. It's a coconut crepe with pork, shrimp, or chicken and bean sprouts inside, like, and it's like a wrapped in like a crepe thing. And I was really looking forward to that, but there was hardly any chicken inside, or any. Yeah, I think I got chicken. I don't remember actually. I don't remember what protein I chose, but there was hardly anything else but inside. But it was all bean sprouts. It was very, very, very disappointing. Hello. Okay. Anyway, let's actually start. Let's actually start playing. We've almost half an hour and no play. So I need to go over there and continue the mini games. Steaky desu yo. I'm gonna teleport because I don't like climbing the walls. I hate that they're forcing me to climb the walls in this city. Just to get there faster. I hate, like, I've complained about this before. But look, I'm gonna complain about it again. If I wanted to get up here from down here. Okay, so I'm down here. I'm by the fountain. I want to get up there. You know, I can't just, there's like, who they literally designed this to force you to climb. To be like, oh, our game has climbing. I'd have to go all the way to the side, to the stairs. I have to go all the way to the right. I have to go all, then up these stairs. It's really annoying. Terrible, terrible city design. This is not realistic. If this was realistic, there'd be a stairs right in the middle, right here. Literally designed just to force you to climb because they want to show off their climbing ability of this game. I'm gonna finish this. So the second one was Emily. The third one was Eula. This was entertaining. I'm reminded of a Genshin Impact content creator who rated Genshin cities as like Valorant or some FPS maps or something. Interesting. Okay. The sweet, sour, and smoky taste of steel. Beyond the aroma of the drinks themselves, you give off a distinctive air as the sword-wielding traveler, one that draws in yet another unexpected guest. Oh-ho? Is it Kazuha? No, he's not smoky. Oh!
ああ、やはりそうか。
I thought we were talking about her in Eula's part. There was also a civil engineer who made commentary on Sumeru City's awkward roads. Oh yeah, they're so awkward. Yeah. We've made a little bit of progress with the drinks. These are the more, I assume these are the most time-consuming ones because you have to talk to them and everything, or listen to them talk. I didn't expect Claron to actually be here because we were talking about her in Eula's section.
近くを歩いていたら馴染みのある気配がしたので寄ってみたのだが、やはりあなただったか。
Hello, Claron. Please have a seat, honored customer.
シャルロットさんがこの光景を見たら、きっと何百枚も写真を連写してこんな記事を書くだろうな。
Yeah.
輝かしき剣士、旅人のアルバイト生活。千金に値する一杯。翌日には新聞各紙のトップを飾ることになるはずだ。そして噂を聞きつけた観光客が大勢フォンテーヌからやってきて、ここは身動きが取れないほど人で溢れ返ることになる。
I think you're being a little bit dramatic. If that really happened, I wouldn't be able to cope. I'm not. I wouldn't cause that much of a ruckus.
幸いなことに、今回はシャルロットさんの同行の申し出を断ったから、そんな事態にはならないはずだ。この静かなひとときを密かに祝おうじゃないか。話を戻そう。フレームキャラメルポエムを一杯もらおうか。表情を見るに、まだ私に聞きたいことがありそうだな。
Let me mix you a cocktail first. You can drink while we chat.
落ち着いていて余裕が感じられる。この仕事に慣れているようだな。
I know a lot of things. I like. Look, she wants a caramel blaze. Okay, so we got fire water, caramel, and cocoa. I'm gonna chop it up. Let's see, small pieces. Oh, I pressed it. Oh, it has to be on the button, huh? I pressed on the outside of the button. And shake properly. Master's goblet, large. Ooh, Valberry. In recent years, this blend has become one of Mondstadt's most famous drinks, celebrated for its bold colors and vibrant flavor. It's even been referenced in foreign works, from Fontaine's tabletop troupe to Inazuman light novels.
ご注文のフレームキャラメルポエムです。どうぞごゆっくり。
なるほど。名前通りの酒だな。色は炎のようで攻撃的な香りを放っている。少し強すぎたようだ。
Are you okay? Would you like some water?
問題ない。じきになれる。記憶によれば、最後に酒を飲んだのは去年ナビアに誘われてワインの試飲会に行った時だったか。サシカワインを一口だけ飲んだが、今回ほどの強さではなかったな。
So you basically don't drink at all? Don't force yourself to drink if you don't want to.
酒は人を酔わせ、仕事の妨げになる。理性的に考えれば口にしない方が賢明だろう。だが港まで見送りに来ていたフリーナ様が、モンドは美酒と詩の国だと言っていた。ここまで来たのだから、この土地の特色を味わってみるのも悪くないはずだ。
That's reasonable. It would be a shame not to. As long as you stay within your limits, I'm sure you'll be fine.
それに、私が収集した情報によると、今回手合わせする予定の遊撃小隊隊長は、かなりの酒通だそうだ。その隊長が公開を許可している戦況報告は、本当に目を見張るものがあった。彼女のような実力者に最大限の敬意を示すためにも、モンドの先についてもっと理解を深めたい。
Let me think carefully before I mix you another drink. I need to tweak the recipe a little to make sure you're completely satisfied.
心遣い感謝する。
Let's see. I might as well go from left to right. I have to ask them all anyway. First, let me take care of that in chat. Oh, by the way, Miss Emily was here too.
ほう。もう依頼を終わらせたのか。効率がいいな。フォンテーヌに戻ったら、シグウィンさんにもうすぐ新作の香水が出るはずと伝えられそうだ。
Oh? It sounds like you know her quite well?
そこまで親しいわけではない。モンドに来る途中、エミリエさんと偶然同じ船に乗り合わせたから、少し言葉を交わしたんだ。以前からシグウィンさんが彼女の傑作を褒めているのは知っていたが、今回話をしてみて、彼女がとても珍しい、淡白かつ優雅な人物だと分かった。
Hello. Refined? That's quite a refined way to put it.
優しくて落ち着いているけど、あまり人と親しくなりすぎない。おそらく職業柄だろう。そういうあり方は理想的だと思う。心の平静を長く保っていられるから。
No, I didn't have pho. I got a different kind of soup. I got a shrimp and crab soup, but it came with no crab. Sounds like you want me to arrange a get-together? The next time in Fontaine, why don't we all hang out together?
ありがとう。でも、私たちが親睦を深める機会を無理に作る必要はない。仕事上の接点も、人付き合いの範囲も、ほとんど重なっていないからな。成り行きに任せておけばいいだろう。
What do you usually drink?
普段か？仕事中ならコーヒーをよく飲むな。食事の時は薄めのバブルオレンジジュースを飲むことが多い。よく肉料理を食べるので、酸味のあるジュースで油っぽさを和らげるんだ。これを続けているうちに酸っぱいジュースに慣れてしまった。今日は剣術交流会の後、親切な騎士たちがモンドの名物料理を振る舞ってくれたんだ。8品の肉料理を食べたが、どれもかなりうまかった。驚くほど量が多いだけでなく、確かな品質の肉が使われていて、火加減も絶妙だった。もちろん改善の余地はあったがな。人参とお肉のハニーソテーやお肉つみつみは観光客に向けて出す場合、ソースの味を控えめにした方がいいだろう。
So I'm eating it now. I'm glad I opted for the vegan broth. It's nice and light. It's good. It's good. I did what's it called? I did get some hoisin sauce. I'm gonna try it together in a bit, in a moment, and see how it tastes together with it. Sounds like they treated you to a feast. Have you tried all of Mondstadt's signature meat dishes?
肉料理に関してはその通りだ。あの食事だけで3日分の仕事をこなせるカロリーだったので、その後の食事の誘いは全部断った。とりあえず油っぽさを消さないと。何か方法があるはずだ。
Aha! Okay, so we need something to cut the grease from all the meat that she ate. Okay. So I'm getting the sauce into my bowl. But it's good. It probably has a very, very different vibe if we get the pork broth. But I like it. It's nice and light. It's what I wanted actually. I was like, when I was looking through the menu, I was like, I don't want something heavy because I had something fried for lunch. I just had chicken nuggets and onion rings for lunch. So I'm just like, I need something light now. Have you seen much of Mondstadt yet?
ああ、モンドに着いた日の午前中にあちこち見て回った。ナビアの調べでは、テーブルトークシアターの背景やイラストの多くはモンド城の景観を参考にしているそうだ。だが、台本に書かれた街とモンドの全体的な雰囲気はやはり大きく異なる。モンド城で私が最も印象に残っているのは剣と盾の匂いだ。
Swords and shields? Why is that?
そうだな。私が主に鍛冶屋と訓練場を見て回ったからかもしれない。最近モンドで製造されている武器と鎧にはフォンテーヌのものと全く異なる熱処理が施されていて、表層の炭素含有量が高いんだ。人性はやや落ちるが衝撃への耐性は大幅に上がっている。例えるなら煮詰まったコーヒーのような、それに塩を山盛り3杯加えたような匂いだ。
It also helps that I chose the glass noodles instead of the udon noodles. It adds to the lightness of it. I made dumplings a few hours ago, threw them some into a soup and some on the pan. It was pretty good. Nice, yeah. I like that about dumplings. You can either just fry them up or boil them and have them on their own, or just toss them in a soup. They're really good in soup. I can't say I've noticed. That's quite the comparison.
この香りに私はいい第一印象を受けた。フォンテーヌ特有の技法で作られる合金にはマルコット層を含んだ保護剤でメンテナンスを施すことが多い。はじめはほのかな香りだが、時が経つにつれて甘い匂いが強くなっていくんだ。歯がうずくほどにな。しかしモンドの剣と盾から漂う匂いにはそういった煩わしさを感じない。
Aha, okay. So she's very tired of like sweet. So she wants something sour. Okay. Well, I've definitely learned something new today. I never realized there was so much complexity to how swords are made.
もちろん、そういった問題にも解決法はある。今度フォンテーヌであったら別の保護剤を紹介してあげよう。水のように軽い質感で余計な香りもない。いつまでも続く甘い香りが苦手なら、あなたもこの保護剤が気に入るはずだ。
Interesting. Is that a gift from the Knights?
ああ、このメダルはコードネームヘーゼル03とヘーゼル05という騎士からもらったんだ。かなり精巧な作りだと思う。彼らが言うにはこの記念メダルはつい最近完成したばかりで、大切な来客に贈るために作られたものだそうだ。あなた専用のメダルも今デザインの最中だとか。
Hazelnut. Why have I never heard of these two? These Knights of Favonius really is a big organization.
そうだな。私もパレメルモニアの事務官全員の名前なんてとても覚えられない。だが、いずれあなたも彼らと知り合うことになるだろう。歴戦の戦士たちだ。一目見ればわかる。それに二人は事務職でありながら鎧をすべてまとって仕事をしているからな。私の用事を片付けた後、彼らは酒場に集まって昨夜の狩猟対決の続きをすると言っていた。前日にビールを一樽開けていたというのに、翌日には平然と仕事をして、しかも隙を見せないとは。
Wow. Hello, enjoy your lurk. That's just how Mondstadt is. Mondstadt is like nothing more than to unwind with a drink after work.
つまり、モンドの人々は一見自由奔放に見えて、実は酒の加減を 的確に心得ているということか。感心させられるな。
the Germanness is coming out of Mondstadt right now. All right, nothing too sweet. Surprisingly, Clairon's first positive impression of Mondstadt was one of swords and shields. She doesn't seem to favor overly sweet fragrances, preferring aromas with a salty tint. What's your favorite cocktail? I don't drink alcohol, usually. I can eat because I can taste the alcohol no matter how mixed it is. Like some are like better than others. But like no matter like how fruity or how sweet you make it, I can still taste the alcohol and I won't like it. Perhaps I can try dusting the rim of the glass with star salt. Tends toward tangy. Yeah. Well, my problem with mocktails is that a lot of them use shoot. What's grenadine? Is it grenadine? I think it is. I finally remembered the name. Like I was trying to remember the name recently. Grenadine? Yeah, grenadine. I just learned that it's made from pomegranates, which is ironic because I love pomegranates, but I hate the flavor that it gives to mocktails. Like it's very unpleasant to me actually. How do I describe it? It gives it like a spicy flavor, like to like imitate the feeling of that you get when you drink alcohol. Like it imitates it that way, but like in a very unpleasant way, in my opinion. Tiny bit curious. I don't drink and I haven't even taken a sip either. You're not missing much. It really depends on your palate, really. Like, I hate beer. It's gross. Beer is gross. Whiskey's gross. Red wine is okay. Well, okay, here's the thing. With wine, like it has to be in a very, very high quality red wine for me to tolerate it. Otherwise, I hate it. There was it a wine or champagne? There was one pear wine actually that I had one time, and it was actually pretty good. I wish I actually checked the bottle and like the name of it, because I haven't had it since. Not that I'm like ever gonna like be like a huge wine drinker, but and for champagne is easier to drink because it's like a little more in the, well, no, it depends. Does root beer count? No. Root beer I find very gross. I don't like that kind of flavor. Like I don't like licorice. I don't like the root that root beer is made from. Let's see. Ironically, I'm kind of okay with soju. Like it's very like flavored soju I can tolerate. And I say that's ironic because it's one of the more it's one of the stronger alcoholic drinks. What else is out there? Yeah, I would never drink it on my own unless I'm just like, you know, curious. What, like I might be randomly curious. I'd be like, I want to try this, or I kind of want to see if I might like this. Most of my family's never been drinkers, so it doesn't come naturally to me. That's good. That's very good, actually. It's better not to even bother. Soju smells like pine sol? No. Well, like maybe certain ones, but the flavored ones, those taste or smell good. Like they'll smell like green apple or peach. You know, depends which flavor you get. You did have a stage. Well, it's good that you passed it. Root beer floats? Ugh, no. The root beer itself is the problem. I love ice cream, but I don't like root beer. I'll have a Coke float though. No problem. I love Coke floats. Tends toward tangy. It sounds like Clorande has an exceptionally keen taste of sense of taste, preferring drinks with a hint of sourness. Valberries are sweet with a hint of sour, while wolf hooks are just the opposite, sour with a hint of sweet. I think she might prefer the latter. Balance is key. The crest is a souvenir that the knights gave to Clorande. Clorande doesn't usually drink, but out of respect for her Mondstadt opponent, she's at least willing to try. Still, I'd better not overdo things. A regular caramel blaze would be too much. I should downsize things a bit. Root beer floats are peak, though I can't have them often. Aw. It is a lot of sugar. Similar tastes to Emily. Clorande seems to admire Emily. They appear to have similar preferences when it comes to drinks. Maybe that's something to take into account. How should I approach this? Nothing too sweet, actually, because I remember she doesn't like too sweet. No, that's not it? Oh. Really? Okay. A light base. Emily likes mild tea, and that last drink was also built around a light base. I should ask Clorande if she liked it. Well, I'll have to try Coke float next time. I rarely even eat ice cream though. Oh, I love ice cream. Yeah, if you're ever in the mood to try it, try it. You might like it better than a root beer float. One time I just tried all of the cocktails I could to check off a list and say I've tried them. Oh, interesting. The stuff they make in Genshin Impact are like super fancy. Yeah. Well, it's just this particular stand. If you go to like, I don't know, any of the taverns, they'll just have basic stuff. Emily's style. Emily likes to drink tea. How about you?
もしかして私たちをもてなす時のことをもう細かく考え始めているのか？前に試した感じだと私が飲める酒はエミリエさんと同じくらいだろう。せいぜいフルーツリキュールまでだ。その時は私たちに似たような飲み物を用意してくれれば間違いないと思う。
No windows to eat. I'm trying to eat between them. I'm trying to eat while she's talking, but then I have to do something. Can tolerate fruit liqueur. The fire water used in a caramel blaze has far too much of a kick. How about replacing the fire water with something fruitier? Yeah. We got it. Let's go. I think I've come up with a drink that'll be more to your liking. Please, wait a moment.
ああ、私も心の準備はできている。もしその一杯が少し強すぎたとしても、できるだけ飲み干すようにしよう。
Please take your time. All right. Even if it's a little bit strong, I'll try. All right. Fruit wine, caramel, wolf hooks. And any size. What would be good? Small bits. Oops. Not ready. Properly. Shake properly. Coupe goblet small. Yep, that's the one. There we go. And star salt. Leisure Time Lightning. Based on a caramel blaze, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Claron. After visiting Mondstadt with impressions shaped by the tabletop troupe, the lightning swift champion duelist is especially sensitive to metallic notes, showing a clear preference for flavors with a hint of salt. In her everyday choices, she also favors drinks with a gentle tartness to cut through richness. For most bartenders, balancing these two demands would require extreme care. But after honing your craft of the Angel's Share and the Flagship, you can precisely control every note in the cup. To help Claron get into a relaxed mood on her tour of Mondstadt, you wonder if calling this Leisure Time Lightning might be a good choice.
この新作はのんびり来航と名付けよう。決闘代理人専用のスペシャルカクテルだよ。どうぞ。
フルーツ風味の酒を使ったのか。いい味わいだ。私にはちょうどいい。スノースタイルによる控えめな塩味、口に含んだ時の果実の酸味、そして優しいキャラメルの甘みが絶妙に混ざり合い、最良のバランスを生んでいる。名前と酒の色もよくマッチしているし、来航という言葉のイメージもフレームキャラメルポエムの炎の要素にぴったりだ。ただ、のんびりとはどういうことだ？
Don't you find Mondstadt to be a leisurely place? Take it easy is what traveling's all about. Oh, taking it easy is what traveling's all about.
なるほど。確かにこの酒が私に与えた印象にぴったりだ。この独特な香りと味わいは、モンドでの旅における最高の思い出として残り続けるだろう。
I'm glad you like it. Your satisfaction is my motivation.
タイミングが合えば、カフェやホテルドゥボールでもう一度バーテンダーをやってみる気はないか？
Huh? Why do you ask?
また君の傑作を味わいたいというのもあるが、どちらかというと、ナビアやフリーナ様のために聞いたんだ。
Of course, I'd love to let everyone have a taste. It's hard to say right now, but who knows what the future holds?
わかった。無理強いはしない。とにかく、もてなしに感謝する。今なら、手だれの遊撃小隊隊長との手合わせも、騎士たちとの戦術体系に関する交流も、万全の状態で臨めそうだ。
I'm trying to eat, but I can't. Alright. Wahoo. Alright. Two more. Good weather, good mood. A bright red hat and curious eyes peek out from behind the counter. Hearing the buzz, Mondstadt's strongest fighter has dropped by to check out the drink stand. Okay, she can't have alcohol. We're gonna have to give her a juice. Hey, it's Klee.
エルアお姉ちゃんが言ってたよ。ヘルタおばさんがすごい助っ人を見つけたって。 栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんがいるってことは、きっとここがテイワットで一番すごいドリンク屋さんだね。
So kind of you to say, Klee. That's the ultimate goal. Or, so kind of you to say, Klee, I'm working hard to become the best.
え？まだ一番じゃないの？じゃあ、クレイが行ったドリンク屋さんの中で一番すごいお店。栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんが作ったんなら、どんな飲み物でもきっと美味しいはずだもん。
This time, Klee, I need you to be a little tougher on me. Or, this time you can criticize me all you like.
そうなの？でもクレイ、厳しくできないよ。じゃあ、アルベドお兄ちゃんみたいにやってみる。アルベドお兄ちゃんは、気前屋掃除さんの宿題を直すとき、すっごく真剣なの。クレイ、全部ちゃんと聞いてたよ。
That's so funny. Brilliant, then you can be my teacher. Or, brilliant, then you can be Master Alchemist Klee.
ひひ。クレイ、すっごく上手に注文しちゃうから。今日はママと一緒にたくさんお魚をドカーンしたんだ。神団長には内緒だよ。だからクレイの注文はいいお天気。お日様がポカポカで絶対に気持ちいい。
Got it, Miss Klee. I'll get right on it. Or, understood, Master Alchemist Klee. I'll get right on it.
どんな味かな。
Even Mondstadt has an EPA? Yeah. Alright, so we got tea. Oh, we're making a tea drink for her. Caramel and wolf hook. Into small bits. Small bits. I should probably just use the space bar. And shake properly. Double-walled glass small. Eddie garnish. Lemon or valberry? Valberry. Fairweather Frolic. A soft drink you'll find at drink stands everywhere. Sweet, tangy, and loved by all. Still, striking the perfect balance between tangy and sweet takes a practiced hand.
はい、クレイ。いいお天気だよ。飲んでみて。わあ、いいお天気ってこういう色なの？紫色の空。キラキラしてる夜？
Maybe it's supposed to be a cloudless sky at dusk? Or it's not the most fitting color. How about I make a few changes? I don't know.
じゃあ、ちょっと飲んでからしっかり考えてみるね。あ、飲み終わっちゃった。美味しい。酸っぱくて甘い。焼き魚を食べるときにこれを飲んだら何匹もパクパク食べられちゃいそう。食欲大爆発。これだけじゃクレイ飲み足りないよ。もう一杯ケーキみたいな飲み物が欲しいな。
Roger that. How about a cake in a cup? Or, alright, get ready for another super yummy drink. Or, any flavor Klee wants, she can have. Alright.
クレイ、どんなレシピがいいかわからない。栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃん、一緒に考えよう。
Speaking of food, I hope you're getting your 3 square meals a day?
3食？クレイは1日5回食べることもあるし、 7回食べる時だってあるんだよ。
Seriously?
だって冒険には体力をいっぱい使うから。でも一度にたくさん食べちゃうと走りにくいから、少しずつ何回かに分けて食べるの。前はアルベドお兄ちゃんがクレイのご飯を作ってくれてたんだ。お弁当箱のお料理はアルベドお兄ちゃんがいつもきれいに盛り付けてくれて、絵みたいだったんだよ。
That sounds like Albedo, alright? Or, I'd like to try Albedo's cooking sometime.
アルベドお兄ちゃんが雪山で忙しい時は、クレイも騎士団のみんなと一緒にキャンプで食事するの。ガイアお兄ちゃんの拠点はいつも綺麗だし、アンバーお姉ちゃんの拠点は木の上にあったりして、すっごく楽しいの。それにヘルタおばさんが作るごちそうは最高なんだよ。ママが帰ってきた時はもっともっと面白いご飯を食べられるんだ。いろんなお魚のお肉とスープでプリンみたいな四角いのを作ってくれるの。五色魚のゼリーって言うんだよ。
You're making me hungry. Great food from a great adventure.
チョコのサクサクチップも美味しいよ。ママがチョコとクッキーで作った新発明なの。ちょっと苦いけどサクサクで香ばしくって、苦いのがなくなったらもっと甘くなるんだよ。食べたらパワー全開。今度栄養騎士のお姉ちゃんにも持ってきてあげる。
Do you plan to eat anything else today?
帰ったら本を読みながらちょっとお塩をかけたナッツを食べるの。前はね、晩ご飯の後にケーキを食べてたんだ。でも神団長がケーキに入ってる白砂糖が多すぎて寝る前に食べるのは良くないって。太っちゃうし歯も痛くなっちゃうんだって。それでママはバービーおばあちゃんの提案でクレイにナッツをくれたの。これを食べると頭が良くなってたくさんのことを覚えられるんだって。ナッツの味は薄くて草をもぐもぐしてるみたいだけど、塩をつけたら食べられなくはないよ。
That sounds like a great solution. Nutritious and healthy. Do you have any other plans for today?
ママが最近クレイにすごい本をくれたの。毎晩一章ずつ読んでるんだ。お勉強が終わったらちゃんと早く寝てるよ。その本はクレイに推進剤の作り方を教えてくれるの。ボンボン爆弾がもっとヒューって高く跳ねるようになるんだよ。
Is that really something you should be learning?
難しくないよ。爆弾と似てるところがたくさんあるから、クレヨンを削るみたいにちょっと気をつけてやればいいだけ。寝る前もすっごく大切な時間なんだよ。ママがクレイの隣に座っていろんなお話を聞かせてくれるんだ。ママが一本の一台のとにかく宝石でできたランプを取り出すと、それがキランってして天井に光が映るの。
Does the ceiling show scenes from the stories?
お話が進むと天井の光が綺麗な模様に変わっていくんだよ。時々ね、ママはお話をしてるうちに寝ちゃうんだ。そしたらクレイがママにお布団をかけてあげるの。クレイがランプの使い方を覚えたら栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんにお話をしてあげるね。
That's so cute. That sounds great. I'll be waiting.
クレイたくさんお話を覚えたから、みんな今までにないような時間を楽しめるよ。
That candy you've brought with you looks very special.
これママが錬金台で作り方を教えてくれたの。たくさんのキャンディーにママのフォンテーヌのお友達が持ってきてくれたお花、それからバービーおばあちゃんの星の蜂蜜と オクタビアおばさんがママにくれた魔力のジャム。それを錬金台の上に置いたら、形を思い浮かべてママと一緒におまじないを唱えるの。そしたらドカーンって音がしてドドコ型のキャンディーができちゃうんだよ。
That's quite the process. What an amazing treat.
ドドコキャンディー、栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんにもあげるね。気に入ったらママのおまじないも教えてあげる。これで栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんも好きなキャンディーが作れるようになるよ。
Thanks for sharing your amazing recipe, Klee. I'll work really hard to learn how to do it.
わからないことがあったらクレイに聞いてね。魔法のキャンディーのことならクレイはプロだもん。
Let's see. Sweet candy. Klee brought some of the candy that Alice taught her how to make. They're made with care and look appetizing. I'm sure they must taste good too. From the looks of it, Klee seems to be partial to very sweet candy. What if I topped her drink with candy? It would make the perfect garnish, adding both flavor and flair. Mmm. Shouldn't stay up late. Klee can't miss her bedtime, so something overly stimulating probably isn't the best. That rules out tea. Perhaps I can replace tea with milk? Shouldn't have too much sugar. Klee can't have too much sugar before bed, so she has to eat nuts instead of her favorite desserts. That last drink contained caramel, which is way too sweet, so I'll have to take it out. But then the drink feels incomplete. No? Really? But Klee likes sweets, yeah. It's certainly a lot less sweet without caramel, but the mouthfeel isn't quite there. Perhaps there's some other healthier option that can lend the drink a little sweetness? Let's talk to Klee again. Likes chocolate. Klee mentioned her daily meal times. It seems she really likes Alice's peculiar cooking. She told me about chococo crunchy slices. I have some cocoa here made from cacahuato, just like chocolate. How about I turn the cocoa into flakes and then swap them for the wolf hooks? There must be some ingredients that are both healthy and sweet.
クレイはやっぱり甘いものが食べたい。ケーキのクリームを薄くして代わりにフルーツをいっぱい入れるとかどう？そうだ、ママのメガネをかけたお友達がフォンテーヌの果物をくれたの。バブルオレンジって言ってまん丸でコロコロしてるんだよ。すっごく甘くて美味しくてクレイたくさん食べちゃった。でもジンナンちゃんも大丈夫って言ってたよ。フルーツの甘さは砂糖の甘さとは違うってことはナッツを食べるならフルーツジュースにつけて食べたらいいのかな。
Healthy sugars. Perfect. Klee likes Buell fruits from Fontaine as well as juice. A little fermented fruit juice should help compensate for some of the lost sweetness. Alright, here we go. Alright, I think I know how to improve that drink. Let me mix another one for you.
もう思いついたの？やったー！次の飲み物はどれくらい美味しいのかな？クレイ、すっごく気になる。
Ever tried Olipop or Poppy Soda? I've seen it, but I haven't tried it. I'm a little is it the same one that I'm thinking of? Hold on. Olipop. Yeah, the prebiotic part puts me off. I have nothing against anything prebiotic, but that just makes it sound like what's it called? Kombucha. And I don't like kombucha. Alright, milk, fermented juice, and cocoa. It's only got like 5 grams of cane sugar and uses stevia. Oh, okay, then I definitely won't like it. I'm not a huge fan of stevia. Any size, any size, any size. Let's do large pieces to prevent her from like just chugging it. Wait. Any intensity? Hard. Any glass size. Classic, tall, medium. Doroko candy or new one? Oh, cute! I feel like it was pretty good. Some flavors anyway. Normally pure stevia doesn't do it for me because former sugar addict, but yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Anything I've tried that uses stevia, it tastes like weird to me. Like, not like bad, but like, oh no. It tastes too similar, I guess, to aspartame for me, which I don't like. Like, it just tastes like a chemical, if that makes sense. Based on a Fairweather frolic, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Klee. The original Fairweather frolic had a purple hue, but it wasn't quite cheerful enough. So let's add a touch of sunshine and a few fluffy clouds to capture that warm, happy feeling. It's definitely not gonna hit the same spots of the brain as actual sugar. Yeah, I don't like aspartame at all. Like that's why I can't do diet drinks at all. It's actually, I mean, it's obviously also not good for you, but like, I mean, in small amounts it's okay, but like, you know, why put yourself, why consume it when you don't, why consume it if you don't even like it in the first place? Sweetness is a must, but staying healthy matters too. That's why the juice was carefully chosen with Master Jean's approval, with sweetness coming from the Buell fruits. The most important of all, Doroko candy. Its tasty magic has to be placed right at the center of the clouds.
じゃじゃーん、新作ドリンクの出来上がり。きっと気に入るはずだよ。うわー、飲み物の上にドドコのキャンディーも乗ってる。コップの中がオレンジの食材でいっぱい。ドドコが白い雲の上でゴロンってしてるみたい。これはもっとすごいいいお天気だね。
Would you like to taste it?
おいしい。ゆっくり飲まなきゃ。ごくごく飲んじゃったら美味しさがわからなくなっちゃう。すっごく不思議。栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃん、もしかしてお日様をジュースの中に入れちゃったの？疲れが全部消えちゃった。暖かくてすごく落ち着く。はあ、栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんはすごいね。
Some of my diabetic friends have had severe reactions to aspartame, not so much for stevia at least. Oh, okay, yeah. Even more of a reason, right? How about you choose a name for this drink? How about you choose a name for this drink, Klee? I'm sure you'll come up with something amazing.
本当に？じゃあ、お天気もいいし、気分もいいし、ドドコならきっと歌うよね。ドドコが歌うなら、クレイも一緒に歌う。だからこれは、ドドコ晴れ晴れコーラス。
What a wonderful name.
栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃん、こんなに美味しい飲み物を作ってくれてありがとう。ママに教えてあげなきゃ。今モンドで一番美味しい飲み物は 届く晴れ晴れコーラスだよって。
I'm glad you like it. Pass your test, Miss Klee.
じゃあクレイはママのおまじないを紙に書いて栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんにあげる。栄誉騎士のお姉ちゃんも魔法を覚えて好きなキャンディーを作ってね。またね
ー。Her cuteness pretty much makes up for her destructiveness. Look at that! I got the candy too. Oh, it's a quest item. Wait. A souvenir from Klee during your time helping run the night's drink stand. Put everything together on the alchemy table, wish for the shape you want, and say Mom's magic words, and poof! Doroko-shaped candy. As expected of a creation by Miss Alice, even using ingredients common across Teyvat, it holds a wonderfully complex sweetness. Take a small bite and you can almost hear the echo of a sweet magic incantation in your mind. Unfortunately, the supply is limited. Better keep one as a souvenir. Oh, I thought this one was the last one. Ooh, the Grandmaster's Composite Challenge. Are we going to make a drink for him now? Heavy footsteps echo from afar. Even before the broad-shouldered figure comes into view, you steel yourself behind the counter. The most seasoned drinker in Mondstadt has arrived to put your mixology skills to the test. I mean, it's not. I feel like he's the type who will drink almost anything. I mean, obviously he'd prefer like a high quality drink, but I feel like just give him like a mug of beer or rum and he'll be fine.
Oh, 我らが栄養騎士もヘルターに確保されて手伝いに借り出されたってわけか。広場で2杯ほど引っ掛けてきたばかりだがな。体に触らない範囲なら酒は飲めるだけ飲むのが俺の信条だ。
I'm here as a willing employee this time. I'm a hotshot mixologist, no matter how you look at it. Nuh-uh.
そりゃすごい。ならお手並み拝見といこうか。じっくり語り合えて、それでいてパンチの効いた酒を一杯頼む。
Are you sure those requirements don't clash? Is this some sort of test?
何もおかしいことはない。パンチの効いたってのは一気に飲み干せないってことだ。でも語り合う以上、喉が焼けるほど辛くてもいけない。後味は甘めがいいな。その絶妙なバランスが肝心なんだ。酒のリストの中で一番のおすすめは茨の京子だな。どこの酒場でも出してる度数の高い定番カクテルだ。もちろんレシピを知ってるだけじゃダメだ。肝心なのは作り方だからな。バーテンダーによって堅くなに伝統を守るやつもいれば、自分なりの解釈を加えるやつもいる。
Alright, I'll give it my best. I'll quickly learn the recipe and then give it a whirl.
いい企画だな。腕の見せ所だぞ。
Alright. Fire water, fizzy water, and cocoa. There's some wild Genshin Impact merch out there. I didn't know they had lamps of the Gnosis as well as the statues of the Seven. Yeah. One second. It's hard to get outside of China though, unfortunately. Like, a lot of good, interesting stuff. Small bits. Wait. I'm never prepared. Yeah, you pretty much. Yeah. Although be careful about AliExpress because some, like, you gotta make sure it's legit and not a fake. Master's goblet large, of course. The largest cup for vodka. Any garnish. I keep using Valberry because everyone wants something sweet. Same guidelines as with Timu. Yeah. Thorny Lake, a classic drink that traces its origins to Fontaine's fissures. Built on a base of firewater, with cocoa adding a hint of sweetness, its sparkling fizz pricks the palate like countless tiny spikes, delivering a lingering tingle. After rising to popularity in Fontaine, it quickly swept across Teyvat, becoming one of the enduring classics among specialty drinks.
大団長、この茨の京子の出来栄えを確認して。
色合いと香りは申し分ないな。アルコール度数の方は一口飲めばわかるだろう。なかなかいいな。素材の配分もかなり正確だ。だが惜しいことにちと正直すぎる。
Polite? How can a drink be polite? Is this some sort of riddle? Does he mean it's not strong enough?
もちろん、素直さの正直だ。お前はレシピ通り、いや、むしろ慎重すぎるくらい正確に茨の京子を調合した。まるで心配してるみたいだ。酒の味が少し違うからって、俺が失望すると思うか？
That's exactly what happened. I didn't want to disappoint the expert.
俺たちはこれまで肩を並べて戦い、神様でさえ手を焼く厄介事を一緒に片付けてきた。互いに命を預け合う仲だろ？遠慮なんて必要ない。天才バーテンダーの腕を存分に振るって、俺を驚かせてくれ。
Alright, I'll get the creative juices flowing. Thanks to your encouragement, I'm ready to go all out.
ゆっくりでいいさ。急ぐことはない。話しながら考えてみよう。お前がどんなひらめきを酒に加えるのか楽しみだ。
Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
おお、なかなかセンスがあるじゃないか。この庭園を見てると、昔のことを思い出すんだ。若い頃の俺は、遺跡守衛相手に拳や剣の修練をするのが好きでな。ある時、あいつらのミサイルをそらし損ねて、流れ弾で城壁の見張り塔を吹き飛ばしちまったんだ。罰として城の周りを50周走り、見張り塔を修理した後、この庭園で壊れた壁の修復まで手伝わされた。
Oh my gosh. Sounds like you caused quite the fuss. It's hard to imagine you getting disciplined so severely.
若かった頃にやらかした失敗の中でも、特にその一件は印象に残ってる。なんたってあの日、クリプスが泥まみれの俺を見かけちまったんだからな。あいつは100年ものの酒を2本持ってきて、ディルックに。今のミカよりも若いディルックに。俺の見張りをしてたフェルを引き離させた。あの日は本当に暑くて、日射病になりそうだった。ふと思いついて、むしり取ったミントの葉を酒瓶にねじ込んでみたら、それが驚くほどうまかったんだ。クリプスも同じように試したところ、何度も俺を褒めてくれた。そして俺の思いつきを正式なレシピに加えたんだ。客からの評判もすこぶるよくてな。その夏から何年過ぎても、クリプスは手紙をよこして、俺に配当を支払うって言ってきた。さすがに受け取るわけにはいかなかったが。
Oh wait, it was Crepus Deluxe's dad? I don't remember his name. That must have been so long ago, long before I came to Mondstadt.
そうだな。クリプスは、フェルはもう何年も前に退職したってのに、俺に会うたび険しい顔をしてくるんだよ。あの石頭め。後任のディルックもその後のガイアも文句なしの働きぶりだ。新時代は若者が担っていく。いい加減丸くなってもらいたいもんだな。今度機会があったらガイアにあいつを連れて行かせて、騎兵小隊の目覚ましい発展ぶりを見せてやるとするか。
Wait, who is Faru? I don't remember a Faru. Let me look it up. Faru. Huh? There's no article in the wiki up for him. Genshin Impact Faru. I can't read it again. I thought it was F-E-R-O-U-X, unless I read it wrong. Feru. Ah, okay. I spelled it right. Retired cavalry captain, apparently. Yeah, I guess there's just very little information about him. I guess we're just learning about him. Besides being too polite, are there any other issues about my thorny lake?
そうだな。もう一つ気になったのは、インパクトが足りないってことだ。同じレシピでも、材料のブレンド方法一つで味わいが変わってくる。時には、酒の層を意図的に分けることで、打ちつける荒波のように、二つの味わいを際立たせることもできる。そういう意味では、お前もかなり繊細な手法を使ってるな。もっと大胆にやってみたらどうだ？
I was eating. Hold on. What did you say? Okay. I think I understand. I didn't pay enough attention to these details before.
一発でわかるとはさすがだな。
This massive tankard.
なかなかいいだろ？ハンマーの頭みたいな形で酒も飲めるし、釘も打てるんだ。これは十数人の騎士たちがなけなしの金を出し合って、俺のために用意してくれた贈り物でな。ホフマンがアイデアを出し、チャールズが設計して、ワーグナーが鋳造を手伝った。みんな、俺と思いっきり酒を飲む日を待ちわびてたんだ。この酒杯こそ、俺があいつらと公平に対決するための大切な武器さ。
Fair? Duel?
俺は大団長だからな。酒歴はあいつらより長いし、鍛え方も違う。ガタイだって俺の方がある。だから、俺は一杯で多く飲まないと、部下たちに不公平だろ？理にかなってると思わないか？
That's a little bit more than just teensy. I think you may have got your handicaps the wrong way around.
もちろん、酒歴が俺と同じくらいのやつもいる。そいつらを甘やかすつもりはない。例えば、ヘーゼル03とか、ヘーゼル05とかな。こいつらは昔、俺と一緒に2発ほど痛いのをイロックにお見舞いしてやった腕利きだ。今そいつらにはジンの雑務を手伝わせてる。今日仕事終わりの飲み会でその2人が俺に飲み比べを挑んできたんだが、結局ダーツに負けすぎて酔いつぶれちまったよ。もうジンには伝えておいた。絶対に明日あいつらに休暇の許可をやるなってな。
That's who they are. Hazelnut 3 and 5. Anyway, on the subject of this garden, it's become a popular venue for hosting events.
この庭園は騎士団が長年手入れしてきた大切な場所だからな。イベントを開くなら、ここが一番ふさわしい場所だろう。聞いてるぞ。遠征隊が留守にしてる間、お前が奔走してくれたおかげで、みんな羽を伸ばす機会がたくさんあったって。時々、俺もイベントで撮った写真を見返すんだ。残念ながら、みんなが写ってるわけじゃないがな。結論としては、もっとモンドに写真機を普及させるべきだ。
Tastes a bit too gentle. To be honest, as someone who doesn't drink much, I'm still a little confused. Varka mentioned the impact of layering on the texture of the finished drink. He also said it was being quite tentative. Perhaps he meant that the drink was too evenly mixed? In which case, I should try shaking it a little more softly when mixing. Varka has a high tolerance for alcohol. This oversized tankard was a gift from the knights to their Grand Master. Varka seems to like it very much. Considering this is well-known drinking prowess, it only makes sense to present him his drink in this tankard. Yeah. Memories of mint and fine wine. Here we have Varka's memory of mint and fine wine. It's very important. Perfect. He wanted a drink with more impact, and the crispness of the mint should give it some punch. What if I replaced the cocoa with mint? Varka missed a lot. He's missed so many festivals and major events. I'm sure Varka still feels a bit of regret. If the Grand Master hadn't gone away on expedition, he would have probably organized many events himself. I wonder how they might have turned out then. Like this. If Varka were here, I can't help but wonder, would all the events he organized involve drinking wine? Maybe I should ask him. Who knows, it might spark some new inspiration. I wonder how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on the expedition.
俺がイベントを仕切るってことか。そりゃ、毎回お題に美酒を絡めるか、イベントの中に宴会をねじ込むことになりそうだな。例えば、今回のドリンクスポットを拡大して、街全体に開放する。そして、各招待から代表のバーテンダーを一人から数人出して、腕を競い合うってのは。
I should have guessed. That's exactly your style.
そうは言ってもただ妄想だ。あまり派手にやるわけにはいかない。大宴会なんて開こうもんなら、ジンが剣を持って押しかけてくるからな。いや、フレデリカまで俺の討伐に加わることになるだろう。たとえなどくらいでもルールはルールだ。当番中の隊員は絶対に酔っちゃいけない。もしそれを破れば、職務放棄というとんでもない不始末になりかねないからな。
That sounds like a sensible rule. Fun shouldn't get in the way of important matters.
ああ。遠征隊のメンバーが各小隊に戻るにつれて、この習慣も少しずつ根付いていくことを願おう。プラーミアバダーとかサワークリームとか、などくらいの特産品がモンドの家庭に浸透して、生活習慣の一部になったようにな。若い連中も、自然と自制することを覚える必要がある。
I didn't know you had that side to you. The fabled seasoned drinker's self-control.
要するに、酒に弱いくせに強がるなってことだ。俺の3割も飲めないのに、平日をほろ酔いで楽しむなんて100年早い。絶対に潰れちまう。あいつらは週末、俺とゆっくり練習だな。全員ヘベレケにして、1週間は酒を見たくなくなるよう仕込んでやる。
What is it people say? Don't believe in fables? Talked about not-cry delicacies. In the end, we discussed events in Varka's usual style. And then the conversation turned to the delicacies of not-cry, smetana in particular. Varka seems to have left with a positive impression of smetana. I'll see if I can use some in his drink. Okay. The good news is, I think I know what to make for you. Can I borrow your hammer, please?
お？もちろんだ。この構え、ただものじゃないな。大当たりを引きそうな予感がする。
All right. Firewater, smetana, Mint. Here we go. Oh wait, any size. Large pieces for mint. If it's too small pieces, I think the mint would be too overwhelming. Gently. And it's tankard. Mega tankard. Any garnish. He's okay, Valberry, because he still wants sweet. Based on a thorny lake, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Varka. Having tasted countless fine drinks, the Grandmaster invites you to go all out and let your creativity run free. So you launch an unconventional kind of offensive just for him. The first impact comes from mint's cooler freshness and herbal notes, striking the palate on entry. Carefully preserved layers then move in to mask the raw strength of the firewater at the core, delivering the decisive blow. Finally, Smetana brings up the rear, anchoring the finish with precision and leaving no loose ends. Well, whether this bold, multi-layered experience will satisfy the Grand Master, only he can say. Yeah, there's some pretty big cups.
特製カクテルを受け取って大団長。今回はとことん楽しめるはずだよ。
どうなってるんだこの気迫。押し寄せるプラーミアバダーの香りで空気に火がつきそうだ。そう来なくちゃな。
Hello.
たまらないな。感じたぞ。遠慮を捨てたお前の本気の実力。口に含んだ瞬間、ミントの清涼感が陽動を仕掛け、プラーミアバダーの気配を一時的に消してる。そして甘みが消えた頃には、もうプラーミアバダーが喉を通り過ぎていて、強烈なアルコールの香りが口の中で一気に広がる。これこそ俺の求めてた刺激だ。
The event's going okay. I haven't actually been able to make much progress, so I'm trying to do as much as I can right now. I didn't really get to do much of it over this week. And I actually haven't done anything besides this drink mixing mini game yet. And a little bit of the main story, but yeah. And that's topped up with the hint of smetana, so the aftertaste won't feel too light.
それがまさに絶妙なところだ。プラーミアバダーは後味が物足りなくて味がないに等しいとまで批判されてきた。だがサワークリームがその熱烈なピークを維持してくれるってわけか。
All this praise is making my cheeks red. The real inspiration came from everything you said. To be fair, this is the longest one. The combat and shooting ones are easy and quick. That's good to know.
信じられん。プラーミアバダーを飲まないバーテンダーがこんな極上の一品を作るとはな。モンドとなどくらい双方で名手として名を馳せるだけの実力があると思うぞ。
The Knight of Boreas' symbol is a wolf, while the Knights of Favonius are as sturdy as iron. So how about calling this drink an Iron Wolf?
狼と黒金。いいじゃないか。上品かつ豪快。まさにお前らしい名前だ。そうだな。これからは騎士団のドリンクスポットをお前の称号を冠にして栄誉騎士の特製バーって呼ぶか。善は急げだ。早速ヘルターの弟子に掛け合ってくるか。
but I can't be here all the time. I have things to do. Last one. A special blend, a timeless masterpiece. After running the drink stand for a while, your creations have received widespread acclaim and are about to become new classics. Oh, it's a quest. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta do this one first. No problem. I'll do the gliding one now. Hey there, Cosmica, Paimon. Let me introduce our new colleague. This is Aja, Signals Officer for the 7th Company, and this is her assistant, Vesper. Ah, Vesper. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Honorary Knight and Helper in White. It's an honor to meet you. Say hello, Vesper.
Sure.
Another Signals Officer? I've never heard of this position.
Wow, this falcon is so well behaved. It looks like it's wearing armor and it's even carrying a tiny bag.
Yeah, she is pretty.
Hold on a second. Paimon's confused. What did Amber mean when she said performance? Does this have something to do with Miss Aja and Vesper?
Let me explain. Master Jean probably told you we're holding a wind glider speed shooting event, am I right? That's a very simple way of explaining it. In reality, it might be a little different from your expectations. This event is more like a flying performance and instruction challenge. The crux of this event isn't gliding with a wind glider, it's about sending signals from the ground to airborne units, like Vesper, so we can instruct them to perform complex maneuvers and defeat monsters, represented by targets naturally. It should be a novel experience, a pleasant little surprise.
Sure.
So we're not gliding, we're guiding? So we just sit back and send signals? That's right. This flying challenge is a technical demonstration. Our goal is to showcase the new direction we're taking to develop the Knight's reconnaissance capabilities to our colleagues. Amber may be able to accurately detect enemy movements and make concise records while gliding, but that's not a skill that every Knight can aspire to. The goal for Vesper and me is to write a comprehensive set of instructions so that ordinary Knights can coordinate with well-trained Mondstadt falcons and form a pair of eyes in the sky. That way, even without strong outriders, we can gather intelligence over sustained periods and ensure steady progress when advancing. In fact, with the innovative forward-facing weaponry that Vesper is equipped with, some of the weaker airborne monsters we encounter can be eliminated in advance.
Wow, very impressive. You sound just like an engineer.
Relax, Aja. There's no need to be so serious around these two. You're not talking to Commander Frederica. Just think of it as playing with a new animal friend. The most important thing is to have fun. Sorry, Amber. I'm just really eager to get underway. Vesper and I have been training hard for this demonstration. If we can get your approval, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White, it'll mean our instructions are basically good to go. Then we can polish them up a little and put them into practice. Of course, you might encounter a few mechanical malfunctions during the demonstration. We've been training pretty intensely and may have ended up wearing out some of the components. Once the replacement components are all ready, we'll swap everything out. Don't worry, we'll make sure Vesper's backpack works perfectly in the field.
Sure.
I'll be strict, but I won't be harsh. Don't worry, I'm not here to nitpick.
Then Paimon's gonna give it a proper go, too.
Sounds like all you four of you are bursting to go. Well then, have fun. In Favonius Falcon's recon log, the traveler must command Vesper the Falcon to fly along a designated route and launch projectiles from an alchemical backpack to hit targets along the way. The more targets destroyed, the more trial coins earned, and the higher the flight score upon completing the challenge. During the flight, there will be multiple perspective changes. In the tracking view, when using a mouse, hold the left mouse button to keep firing, and drag the mouse to adjust the firing direction. In the top-down view, the Falcon will automatically target objects directly ahead. When the Falcon comes into contact with the monster targets, elite monster targets, and the monster's bullets they unleash, you will lose action points. Coming into contact with elite monster targets causes you to lose more action points. Once action points are depleted, the challenge fails, so it's crucial to plan the flight path carefully and avoid dangers. During the challenge, in addition to the trial coins that increase your score, there are various pieces of enhancing equipment. Defeating elite monster targets might make them drop the enhancing equipment. Pick them up to obtain combat buffs. After obtaining the homing shell, it will automatically lock onto all targets for a period of time. When firing, it will attack all targets within the line of sight. After obtaining the cyclone shield, multiple wind vortexes will be created around the falcon, dealing damage to any monstrous bullets and targets they come into contact with. After obtaining linear strike, the falcon's alchemical backpack will be charged. When actively released, it will deal damage to monstrous bullets and targets in a straight line ahead. Due to the intense training, the falcon's alchemical backpack is in an unstable state. You may encounter some unexpected situations during the flight. Okay. Honorary Knight, Aja Gretel at your service. We can begin the flying demonstration and instruction challenge anytime you like. Let's do this then. Roger that. Vesper, put your best talent forward. Follow the Honorary Knight's instructions carefully. Try! Ah, look at him. Some adventurers have noted that the gentle terrain of Windrise makes it the perfect place to practice gliding. The same goes for recon falcons. Understanding when to fly straight, drift to the side, and even performing barrel rolls is essential to effectively engaging enemies. Alright, let's follow Miss Aja's advice then. We'll start by honing your aim. Oh, I see. Oh, this is fun. That one first. Oh! Oh, I need to control him too. Okay. Wow! So agile. Vesper is such a pro. Next up, shooting regular targets. Oh. Yay. Vesper's attack is pretty good. Pidgeotto. Your commands are on the spot too. Oh right, this mode. Oh yeah. Yeah. So good. First drill completed. Round of applause for ourselves. Yay! I should have done the next one. We still have time. Actually, I want to do weekly bosses. I want to do weekly bosses. Oh, those are domains. Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, I want to do weekly bosses. If anyone wants to join, I'll go ahead and drop my ID in Discord as usual. Okay. So I need Dottore for Columbina and the chess boss for Varka. And I don't need anything else immediately. Other than that. So I'll probably just solo Dvalin. Because I still need I still need it for Noelle, I think. I'm not leveling her anytime soon, but I need her. Hold on, never mind, I can't look at my list right now. I can on my phone. Hold on. I didn't update this list, did I? Did I not? I thought I did. Refresh. Maybe it's because I didn't refresh. There we go. Yeah. I still need Dvalin for Noelle, Lisa, Razor, Shanling, and Beto. I have a C1 Skirk for chess and whoever you need me. Yeah, whoever you want. Take your time. Okay. Let's go to Dottore first. Let's see. I can be whoever, really. Well, for me, it doesn't matter. You guys are gonna carry me.
数理は世の断りの基本よ。興味があるなら演算を教えてあげる。そうね。まずは指を10本出してみて。基礎から教えてあげましょう。
You load it in? There we go. Oh, oops, wrong button. Where is he? Oh, enter, enter. Oh, sorry. That's totally my fault. I did not do that. I may aim it. Yeah. Nice, I got 2 masks. The girl in back at the Mondstadt event was really dancing her heart out. Yeah, she was. I can level up my Columbina some more. Yee. Okay, that's that one. Now I need to do her alt, her burst. Alright, next is gonna be the chess boss. Cryo and Hydro. I'll adjust to you guys. But yeah. Nice. I got 3 knights. That's not what I needed. I need the rooks. Okay. Let's see. Oops. I think that is all the co-op will be doing. I don't have any actually hold on, give me a second. What else do I need? Today is Friday. Can't do this domain. Yeah, I think that's all for the co-op that we're gonna do. So you guys are free to go. Oh, you got the outfit. Cute. Thank you for your help. Oh wow, you dress up your mannequins. Wow. Or your mannequin, I should say. The horse. I'm gonna go do Dvalin really quick. Who's this? I don't recognize that name. Probably rando. The China dress was the first one I rolled. Nice! You don't know who they are? Yeah, I don't know who they are. Probably definitely just a rando. I feel like everyone forgot about Navia. Like everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, Zabai, Zabai, Zabai!" Like she's you need her for Lunar Crystallize, and it's like, no, Navia is just as good, not just as good, but Navia is still very good. Oh, nice. I blocked with my rocks. I don't know if I've actually accepted a random co-op request now that I think about it. I used to like do it here and there, like randomly a long time ago. It's not always a bad experience. Like there was one time where like one person was really nice. They were really friendly. Like we chit-chatted. Clearly in lore, Varga took that long to fight Dvalin because he was infused with Animo, and Dvalin has Animo resistance, I think. Does he? I don't remember if he does. The wolf has Animo and Cryo resistance. What his resistances are anymore since Hoyo took down a lot of wiki data. Did they? Dvalin Sai. Oh, I need those. Actually, I need almost... No, wait. What do I need still? Let me look at my list. I'm looking in the wrong app. Yeah, did I open the wrong thing? I did. I remember way back in a domain co-op where I was the host, someone teleported immediately to the crystal chunk locations. Ah. That was way back when I was like, really? In the chat, I kicked them out. Yeah, that's the thing you have to be careful about when you let randos in. Like, literally, they're just there to take your resources. That's why I stopped letting people in. Like, the first thing, like, hey, can I come to your world? Can I take your flowers? No, I want them. Let me see. Dvalin, here we go. Oh no, I have enough size. I don't need size. I need claws. Claws is the only thing I still need. I need yeah, I need like 17 more of those. It was for a domain co-op. That's messed up. They're like, oh, we were gonna do a domain? Oh, I'm just gonna go get mine these crystals real quick. Yeah. Nice. Commissions are done for today. I need to spend 60 more resin. That witch's homework is gonna drive me crazy. What can I do? I don't have any domains that I need. I guess I'll just do condense. I need to spend my condense before I can make more. I'll do that though. I'm gonna spend one. I'm gonna do the geo artifact domain for my me traveler. But generally, I've had good domain co-op experiences. I only remember the bad ones, though. Yeah, for the most part, it's okay for me. Sometimes I run into like bad ones or annoying ones or frustrating ones, but you should totally speedrun 5. No, I don't want to spend all of my condensed resin. I want to save them for the domain that for Varka's talent. So I remember the recent co-op event where we play as a Koholosaur and collect coins, and one person started cursing in the chat. Really? That's really funny. All the ones I did for that event, no one said anything, but you could clearly see someone was like, you could clearly see when someone was purposely like being aggressive or grieving. It wasn't that bad, but I was like, I could see like, I'm like, Yeah, I have a lot of fragile resin. I rarely use it. I'm excuse me. I'm like hoarding them for like really when I really occasionally I will use them, like very rarely. But yeah. Like when I miscalculate it, or like my resin is off, I'm just like, oh, I need more. I'm like hoarding them for like when I need them in an emergency, which will never happen. One of those situations. You know how you have all these potions, like in any video game, like it's like I need these later. You guys have seen me hoard the potions and stuff. You guys see me hoard everything in Final Fantasy? Am I gonna roll in Linnea? Is she a 4-star or a 5-star? If she's a 4-star, no. If she's a 5-star, I'm gonna have to like her in game, like in the story, enough to forego or like. Well, I'm still saving for Alex is the thing. We got Varka. I don't have his sword yet though. I don't have his weapon yet, which is my problem right now. I was not lucky enough to get it when we pulled for it. So I'm trying to get as many Primo Gems as I can before the ban is gone. A 5-star Geo Escoffier basically. Tempting, but I'm gonna have to like her a lot. I'm gonna have to like, oh, I need to use artifacts. I think I was, who was I spending think. Yeah, Kokomi. I gave Kokomi some... For the longest time, my Kokomi had mostly 4-star artifacts because I was too lazy to give her proper 5-star ones. And these aren't even like her best ones, but like these are just temporary ones. So... I need to make space. I have to see who's after Linnea. I'm waiting for Alice. If she's really good, I'll swing back for her on a rerun maybe. Yeah, no. Like I will 100% get her on a future rerun. But I would just have to like her a lot in order to pull for her on her release banner. One thing you can do to melt your 3- and 4-star artifacts en masse is salvage. That is true. Let me do that now, actually. Wow. Trash. I'm not really getting that I have to get her feeling for Linnea, to be honest. I'm not either. But, like, that's the thing. I have to see her in game and, like, meet her. Like, see what her personality is like and everything. But, yeah, the same thing. Like, my initial, like, just looking at her and learning about what she is. I read her little thing. I'm not feeling like, oh, I need to have her kind of thing. Feeling. I feel like more and more that this is true for supports over DPS of the month. Or rather, the supports are more important in my opinion. Yeah. I wouldn't, I would agree. Supports are very, very important. Her pet is super cute. Oh, I don't remember what her pet is. I'm curious to learn about her race. She's apparently a very unique race. She's what they call a changeling, which are very rare. Practically used to be gone at one point. So they're connected to the Fae, which I'm curious about. It's like one of the puffball things in Nodcry that has maracas. I don't remember. Gonna mine some crystals. I feel like the supports are not super flashy, but they tend to slot into many different teams. Right, yeah. Looks like one anyway, not sure if it is lore-wise. Oh, okay. It's not much, but it's honest work vibes. Oh, they did respawn.
Yeah.
Well, at least the magic crystals, but the regular crystals did not. I'm peacing out. Gimme! Gimme, gimme! Dang it. Gimme! Get away from my hilly trail. There's this one like fan video like from years ago that anytime I could just see like a random regular hilly troll, like the one that's carrying around a torch, it always reminds me of this one fan video. It's like an animation, and it's really funny because it's like playing music from, shoot, they're all Geo. Shoot, I can't remember which anime. I don't remember if it was Dragon Ball or My Hero. It's like one of like those epic themes, and it's like running with the torch with that music playing. It's really funny. It's like so intense. It's like its life depends on like defeating me with that torch that it's running with. That's not what I meant to do. To be fair, I felt lukewarm about Skirk. I felt her design didn't quite fit the Genshin universe, and I felt it was kind of eh. That is until we got to learn more about her. Not sure if you played her story quest though, so I won't spoil. No, I did. I thought I feel like if anything, her design was not out there enough. But to be fair, she doesn't need to stand out more than she probably does. I mean, not that she stands out like a lot, but and she does kind of like keep to this, like, you know, she tries to stay under the radar for reasons, and yeah, she's trying to look normal. She's trying to blend in. Have you come across the hilly trail that sits on an edge next to a campfire in Natlan? On an edge next to a campfire in Natlan? Have I? It doesn't ring a bell. Where in Natlan? Do you remember? I still actually haven't explored like a lot of Natlan. Like I have like a lot of it open, but like I don't have a lot of it like I don't have a lot of it committed to memory because I haven't spent an extended amount of time in any one particular area. If that makes sense. Like I kind of know Natlan, but I feel like I don't really know it. Like I feel like, well, obviously I know Mondstadt really well. I mean, there's some little corners of Mondstadt that I like rarely ever went to, but the waypoint left of the Statue of the Seven? Okay. Wait, which one? There's multiple. Like, which one? The hilly trail is along one of those cliff edges westward of that waypoint, but which one? The one next to the boss? Which boss? Which boss? There's more than one. The chubby Yamisor boss. Okay. So left of the statue. So this one right here? Yeah? Okay. I'm having a nostalgia feeling right now. Like it feels like it's been a very, very long time since I've been here, but also not that long at the same time. And like Natlan feels like it went by so fast, but also took a long time at the same time. It's weird. I don't see the hilly trail though. Cliff edges westward of that waypoint. Okay, okay. I'll go west. That one? No, that's a lantern. That's a person with a lantern. Dropped a screenshot. Oh, is this it? Yeah. What do I do? Do I approach it? Does it not attack? I'm confused. Carefully? Oh. Light his fire? Oh. I do. Well, I can just use amber, really. I think Amber's my only fire bow user, yeah? No, I have Yoimiya. Oh, but no, she'll shoot rockets. Be careful with her. Or fireworks, I should say. I don't have Lenny yet. Okay, Oh! Latline had so many random hidden chests that annoy me. I haven't gotten around like hunting the chests yet. Open 80 chests. Oh, I see. That's what I did. It does have a lot of hidden stuff, though. All right, Hilly Trail. I'm gonna let you be. Enjoy the fire. It feels weird being here now because canonically I'm not supposed to be here. Let me go back to Mondstadt. Yeah, it's a chill hilly trail. I say that, but like I go to like Liyue or Fontaine all the time for like materials and stuff. Or domains. But yeah. I think that's it for today, yeah? Alright, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on finishing the event tomorrow. But since I only have the bird one, Whatever the other one is. With the battle one. Ugh, the battle one's gonna be annoying. Those shouldn't take as long. And I also need to finish the story. How much of the story I've done? I think I've only done one part of it, yeah? Oh, just kidding. Yeah, I only have the last part of the story left. Cool. That means I really should be focusing on everything else first. And also I need to do the picture ones, the discrepancies. But that'll be fun. At least got the event done in time. I will have time to finish it, yeah, so I'm not concerned. I just had a theory, call me crazy, but maybe that Hilichurl was Diradith. For a brief moment, I considered that, but I don't think it's her. Because didn't her Hilichurl self die? Unless I'm remembering wrong. I have to check now. I know she ran away, but Diradith. Shoot, how you spell her name? Diradith. In the present day, the traveler is patrolling the area near the Collective of Plenty when they find the cave where Diradith's adventure with the traveler had begun. From the traveler's perspective, they had not yet met her. A Hilichurl flees the cave, leaving behind the key to the hibernation chamber Diradith had received. It is implied that the Hilichurl is Diradith, eventually having succumbed to the curse of wilderness inflicted by Celestia. Moments later, the traveler encounters the time-displaced Diradith, closing the stable time loop. In the final cutscene, there's a dialogue how you felt something in your hands before drifting off to sleep or something. Yeah. Okay. There's a small chance that the Hilichurl is her, but I doubt it. Because I think it would run away if it saw us. Or she. It's weird. I should not call it her. I feel like she would run away if she saw us. She's too calm. Alright. Now we can wrap up today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, I'm going to focus on finishing this tomorrow. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a comment if you'd like to share your thoughts. Please subscribe on YouTube and or follow on Twitch if you'd like to see more Genshin Impact streams. And let's see. So no stream tomorrow. Sunday, we will most likely continue Phoenix Wright. We started the last episode, the final episode of the trilogy. So that's going to be fun. Yeah. Thank you again. And if you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day's just getting started, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you all on Sunday. Ta-ta! Otsumika!